Welcome back to episode 3. Well, it's not a welcome back because it's a new episode. It's welcome back to this series. What I'm calling this series, I don't know. It's just my first series on FS22, so that's what we're going to go with. Couple things have changed since the last time you guys have been here. By a couple things, I mean I've bought 2 new pieces of equipment. I've bought this mulcher right here. An extra 5% would be wonderful. And I have bought this plow over here. Well, it's a subsoiler, 4-meter subsoiler. Because all our fields need plowing. I have also fertilized, limed, and fertilized this field. So it is good to go. What we need to do now is mulch it and plow it under. Then we can seed it. We also have this field over here that is fully fertilized and ready to harvest. This barley field and our canola is almost done as well, and it is also fully fertilized. So we have gone from fields barely yielding anything to fields that are going to be very highly productive, which is awesome. That's what we like to see. That's what we want. With that being said, we've got quite a few things to do today. We got to mulch that, plow it, hopefully seed it. We've got that field to harvest, and then we got to do everything that we just did on this field. Again, I don't know why I turned the tractor off. We got to get this thing hooked up to the plow. And to top that all off, I want to get a greenhouse. Greenhouses are a great way to make money. If you don't know, now you know. How good they are? That's to be determined. Apparently, from all the videos that I've watched, and by all I mean one, I also had my biggest fan, William. He's a longtime viewer of the channel. Shout out to him. He's got his own YouTube channel, Cobble73, I think it is, gaming. Great guy, makes some good content over there. Go check him out. He also told me that greenhouses were the way to go. And sure enough, don't doubt that guy. Anytime he tells you something, it's normally is pretty good intel. If he's gonna tell you this rabbit will pull down a house, you better get that guy a leash. If he tells you that donkey's going to shit ice cream, you better grab a bucket and a spoon. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice texture. Oh, yeah. So we've got a couple of things, like I said, that we got to do today. Mulch in this field is priority number 1, followed by plowing. I'm going to get a worker set on this once I do 2 strips right along through here, just so he doesn't miss any bits by the barn or the silo there. Just because once if the plow goes over something that hasn't been mulched already, then there is no way to regain the mulching bonus, right? So we want to make sure everything gets mulched first before anything gets plowed. So I'm going to get this guy set off and do a row or 2 first. A lot wider working width, and he also runs faster than the plow. This isn't the largest mulcher in the game, but it runs, I think, almost double the speed faster than the largest one. And the largest one is only like 0.3 meters wider than this. So this one is probably your best bet. It only requires, I think, like 120 horsepower, which is awesome as well. And it was pretty cheap. We hop up into the store. We go to mulchers. As you can see, this is the biggest one here. $25,500 at 6 meters and works at 7 miles an hour. This maxi cut that we got here, it's 5.8 meters, so it's only 0.2 meters narrower than the other one. And it runs at 11 miles an hour. So, and it only needs 150 horsepower. This one over here needs 200. So, realistically, I would always go with the Diablo here. Maxi cut, 600. It just seems to be the best bang for your buck. This one here is actually even lighter. runs at the same. It's only 0.2 meters narrower than this one as well. So if you want to save an extra $1,500, not bad either. You are now 0.4 meters narrower than the overall biggest one that you can get. Still not that bad though. Not bad at all. That guy's doing a pretty good job. We'll come over and hop up into the Massey and get him started as well. And that will leave us with the combine and the little Stire? Stire. The other little tractor, the little front loader tractor that we got to be grain cart. The trailer is a little bit big for him when it's full, but I don't think we're gonna get a full load out of it, to be honest with you. So both those helpers will carry on doing their jobs. We might get some stones. I can't remember if I turn that on or off. We'll figure it out. Subsoiling will bring up some stones. And then we can seed along behind that. But first, let's harvest our barley, because that will bring us in some income as well, which will help fund our greenhouse endeavor. Because I want to get a large greenhouse. I just want to go straight for the big boy for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is we can store more water in it, so it's not as hands-on. I like hands-off things where you can just set it and almost forget it. And I think they actually make more. Well, they have to make more. That's just what they do. They just make more. And if they make more, that means we can return on our investment quicker. So that's my story, and I am sticking to it. I think we're going to start with lettuce, just because, for the only reason, I don't care about the money output. For the pallets, I'm pretty sure the lettuce can have more in each pallet, which means we have less pallets to deal with. And as much as I don't mind pallet handling, if you see how much the strawberries or the tomatoes produce, because they produce in 100-liter pallets, there's a lot of pallets that you need to move. And if you want to move them all and store them, or even just load them onto a trailer, patience, you need to have patience to get them all nicely placed onto a trailer to maximize your space on said trailer to get them to the sell point. This field here is our smallest field, so it's definitely not going to take us too long to harvest, but we're getting some pretty good yield off of it. We're at almost 25% already, and we've gone around half the field. So that's not bad at all. I'm actually pretty surprised about that. This field is fully fertilized, but it does need lime and it does need plowing. So there is a couple of pretty big deficits on it. But I think the fertilizer gives you a 30% boost. So that'll help us out a lot for that. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you are enjoying Farming Simulator 22. I know I am. It's definitely going to be a shock when I gotta go back to FS19 to record a couple of more videos on it to close out a series or two. And maybe keep one of them going for the next little while. But for now, I am tickled pink with all the upgrades that they have done to this game. They have definitely made it better in a lot of aspects. Yeah, there is a couple of bugs here and there, but they will get fixed. I know I sound like a broken record, but I would rather talk about it and make sure that they're going to get fixed than say, no, this game is shit, don't buy it. Because if you're on the fence about buying FS22. Yeah, there's problems right now, but those problems are known and they will get fixed. Giants has always been pretty good at updating their stuff and fixing issues, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, it's gonna suck for the first little while because it's obvious it's a problem, so it's broken. But they will get fixed. And this game, oh man, the groundwork is set very good. Very good base work. And the modding community, I can only imagine where they're going to take this in another year or two. Yeah, it's definitely a very good game. Very good game. It's to the point where I want to do tutorial videos and how-to videos on things to get views, especially since, you know, long-term people will get the game for Christmas and they won't know how to do things, and that's when those videos start to really shine, and I really should do those, but I'm just having too much fun playing the game to make those. Which is good and bad in a way. It means that it's really, it's a really good game, but it's not so great for the content creator side, because for me, being a small channel, having a new game in that series come out is one of the best ways to grow your channel. So I should really get on that. But we're doing pretty good. We've got almost 2 full headland passes done here, and we are sitting at 70% of a tank. Not bad at all. The first couple of days in a new playthrough is always the grind. And once you get a rhythm going, that's when everything starts to really take off. The one thing that I'm still on the fence about is how long it takes crops to grow. For me, it's alright, like a personal level. But when you're starting off small like this, you've got a lot of time to kill in between harvests or planting or whatever the case may be. So you're passing through a lot of time. I find, at least. I find I can work half a day and there's still nothing really left for me to do the other half, so I'm just skipping that later half of the day and see you later. Yeah, I know I could be playing at a higher time scale, like I normally try to play at times 3 to times 5, but yeah, I just don't know. It's gonna have to we're gonna have to get used to it. That's just what it is. I would like to see the ability to make crops grow faster, and make that so you can toggle it on and off like the seasons thing itself. That would be nice. If that comes into the game, it'll be cool. And I don't know which way I'd go. I don't know if I'd make it faster or keep it the same speed. I really don't know. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made up my mind. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get another full tank out of this field. But we are full. There we are. As full as we can get. So let's hop over. How are you making it? Oh, you're making some pretty good progress, and so's the other guy. Perfect. We'll hop over into the Stire. We might as well drop the grab off, because we don't need the grab on. We'll drop you off. And we'll just drop the weight as well. Right there. I am a big fan of this Kloss trailer. It was fairly cheap. It's definitely a good size, especially for starting out. So if you're in the market to upgrade from that 8,000 liter trailer that you start with, this is definitely the one to go with. That's for sure. I'm not sure exactly how. I know the weights are like a bigger deal in this game, but I don't know how loads, like the if it just goes by the overall mass or where the mass is in said trailer. Like, I'm not sure if that will actually affect handling. Like, if you solely just run the pipe in the back and leave no weight over the front, if that will cause issues or not. That's not even something I think we could really test, to be honest with you. Like, to be definitive on it. Definitely a cool concept, cool theory, but I just don't know. We're also going to have more straw to bale up out of this field too before we can get it turned around. So, more money there. Canola field will probably need to be done another day or two, I'm hoping. I am hoping. I do also need to get a workshop trigger of some sort brought over here. I'm not sure exactly what all is in the shop for that kind of stuff yet. We'll pull the combine in this time. You'll also need a bit of a wash. I like to keep the equipment fairly clean if I can. The header definitely got a little dirty. And I can't even cheat by washing my equipment with the instant wash anymore because that mod's not in the game. We do have a water trigger here which will help for the greenhouse, but we do need a water trailer. So if I hop into here, let's just see if we can buy that greenhouse right now. What's on sale? Wrapper. Wow, that's a pretty good deal for a 12-meter header. Just don't have a combine for it. $10,000 for a round bale wrapper? Not bad. 21,000 off for that? Huh, not bad either. It's still only 3 meter. It is a direct drill though. But anywho, let's go on down to the construction menu and move over to production, greenhouses, large greenhouse. Okay, so we are a little big. Oh look, deer. They don't get scared by buildings. Hello, deer. Hello. Hello, deer. Hello. Hi, Bambi. Hello, Bambi. Goodbye, Bambi. Okay, so where can we place this thing? The trigger's on that side, so I could probably put her up close to the road here. Collides with other objects. Right there. Why is that so much money? Where's the extra $50 coming from? See, now I could put it right out onto the road. So let's put it right there. That'll give us enough room to put another 2 in if we wanted to down the road. Not bad. Leaves us with $6,000. Look at Bambi. Look at them. Maybe if I walk through their greenhouse, they won't see me. Oh, they saw me. They're running away. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. This one, I want it to be lettuce. Selling, distributing. Lettuce. These. No. Storing, selling. Let's do storing for right now. Helper J is blocked by an object. Oh, that's because you are done. Fair enough. I'm gonna fold you up, and he can carry on doing his thing. He's got a couple more passes to go anyways. We'll drop the mulcher down over here somewhere, and we can grab the seeder. And put another, I'm thinking soybeans. We haven't done soybeans yet. So I want to see how long soybeans take to grow. I know this Valtra is overkill for our little seeder, but it's the tractor we have available. So, $1,000 wage payment, not bad. So I should be able to just hire a worker, and he will get on with that. Bit of wheel slip there. Soybeans, fully fertilized, don't need lime. Everything should be all hunky-dory. I can't zoom in still because it's still the same game save. Fully fertilized. Does not need plowing. Everything else needs plowing. Does not need lime. Good. Good. It's going to be a good yielding crop. I am excited for that. Water trailer. What kind of things do we have for water? Animals maybe? I guess it would be. $9,500 for water trailer for the Aqua Trans. Hopefully we can sell all our barley and make that kind of money. What kind of prices can we get for our barley right now? Barley going up at the farm shop. I'm not sure if it'll go up past the rail yard. I'm not sure. I think we could probably just try the rail yard. It wouldn't hurt. We've got 14,758 liters, so that'll be a pretty good haul anyways. That'll probably be almost $20,000. I think. This is going to be a slowish drive. But while I'm on there, I'm going to speed time up to 120 just to see if that price for the other one going up is going to reach a higher price than what we originally thought it was going to be. I was thinking about sending this guy off on a worker, but all our tractors are currently busy, so I can't even get into the baling yet. The Massey is almost done. He might actually be done. He's done now. He just finished. Yeah, so that price stopped going up anyways, so we can slow time back down. ×3. So the rail yard is still our best option for selling our barley. So I will see you once the train is about to sell. Yes. $16,635. I was a little off on my estimate, but that's still more money than what we had. So I cannot complain there. Which means we can buy a water tanker. Perfect, just the way it is. Thank you very much. This guy drove back all by himself. We'll run him over to the shop, pick up the water tanker. We will then have to fill up the water tanker, which I'm not sure exactly how much water costs. Because apparently water costs money. Unless we fill up from like a river or something. But to be honest with you, apparently it's a very good money-making way. So I am just going to pay the cost for the water to kind of counteract the cost of, or the money that we're going to be making. I did start bailing a bit, waiting for the train. I'll do that, the rest of that off of camera, just because we did that a lot last episode. And I'll bring you guys back in before we sell those bales. There's our little water trailer. Just the way I remembered it from FS19. Maybe, I think it might be a little bit more shiny than what it was in FS19. It's looking good. Looking good though. Let's see how much they're gonna bonus for water. We're gonna have to fill this thing up at least 2 times in a little bit. I think the greenhouse holds 20,000 liters and this thing holds 9,500. But we shall see. So over here at the water fill trigger, start filling. Oh, the money's going down pretty quick actually. Cost of doing business, I guess. So for 7,300 liters, $730. Okay. Fair enough. I thought this thing held a little bit more water than what it did, but I guess not. We will have to fill this thing up 3 times, but we have our lettuce growing. I think 2 tanks of water for right now will be fine. That'll save us a little bit of extra cash. We'll just fill this up twice and call it good for now. So there we go. We got 14,586 liters of water in the greenhouse. We'll just close those doors for now. Call that good. That will last us a little while, I am hoping. And if not, well, at least water isn't too far to go get. So I'm going to get back into baling. Our worker's going to continue planting that field. And things are going to get done. I will see you guys in a little bit. Probably once I get that field done, baled, and all picked up. Progress has been made. We got all the bales cleared off of that field. We've got it fertilized once, and now we're getting it mulched. So then we can fertilize it again, and then put a coat of lime on it, and then plow it. Then we'll be able to seed it. Many, many steps, but progress is being made. It is nice that you can fertilize on top of a mulched field. So it's very easy, if you don't need to put lime down, to get both states of your fertilizer down before you even plant anything at all. Helper H has completed their task. That means he is up here ready to sell the bales. We've got 56,700 liters of straw. We got 81 bales off that field total. Considering the bigger field got 84, I think it was. That's pretty good. Just those 2 extra fertilizer states helped us out a lot with our straw yield. So let's see how much money we get here. Forgot to unstrap the trailer. About 6,500 and some odd dollars. Not bad at all for straw. Just for a byproduct. Yeah, it did take some time, and we could have been better use of our time baling it all, picking it all up, and then loading it and transporting it. There is quite a few steps. We could cut out at least 2 of those steps just by getting a conventional baler and a bale loading trailer. But, you know, I like to keep things unique and different. And as I say that, probably almost every other YouTuber out there is probably using the small baler right now, so it's not helping my case at all. But, you know, I like the small bales. And it was one of my goals was to start using them on FS19 and on my small farm series on there. We did just start using the small baler, the small, I can't even remember the name, the orange one with the little auto stack. I think we started using that in the last episode that you guys saw on there. And that was fun. I enjoyed using the small bales. And this is just a completely different process for doing the same thing, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Do I love the time that it takes? For now, it's not so bad. Will it get old? Yes, it will. We will upgrade our baler eventually, but for right now, it is good for what we need. We are going to need some more seed and probably some more fertilizer. So I'm going to leave the pickup and the trailer over here at the store. We will have to come over with our front-loading tractor and buy some to haul over to the store. But that is a later date's problem, or issue, I guess you could say. We are making our way. You are doing something. Yes, you are doing something. You're plugging away there. Everything's all good in the hood. We are going to need to get more fertilizer onto that field, so I guess I will just go and fertilize behind the guy as much as I can. This field has been fully planted with soybeans, fully fertilized, it's been mulched, it's been limed. It should be the best field it could possibly be. Other than the little bit that you can get from the honey, which is very minuscule to begin with. And rolling. I didn't roll it. I mulched it. But yeah, it's about as good as it can be. Now I'm missing a bit there. I gotta touch that up. One of the main reasons why I normally use a worker for this, just because it's a lot. I find the wider the things are, the easier it is to mess up. And then, of course, when you mess up and you need to cover up a little section like that, you're using a lot of product just to fix that little spot. We gotta wait for him to do a couple more passes before we can really make do with another strip, I think. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Are we wasting a bit? Yes, we are. Am I really that worried about it? No, I've got 17,000 in the bank right now. And I can afford to buy more fertilizer at this point, which is awesome, because last episode I was not. We were not able to afford any extra fertilizer last episode, so we are making some pretty good progress, and I am very happy with that. I'll let this guy finish off with his task, and we'll probably see you once we start plowing the field. So today has been a pretty productive day. We went and picked up some of that seed. We are getting lime down on this field. It has been fertilized twice. It has been mulched. We're putting lime on now, and we're going to seed it once the plow is done. So this field should be as good as it can be once everything is all said and done. As you can see there, a little bit left for plowing. The lime is being taken care of, and it's on the second state of fertilizer. 2 out of our 3 fields, looking good. Not sure exactly what we're going to put in this field yet for crop. You will find that out next episode, and so will I. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I am thoroughly enjoying FS22. If you are, make sure to hit that like button. Lets me know that I'm doing an A-OK job. And hit that subscribe button if you like me and you like what I'm doing here. It's the easiest way to keep up to date with all the content that I put out. Not on a daily basis, So if you ring that bell, you will be notified whenever I upload, which I still don't have a consistent upload schedule. With that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles!